What do we mean by security? Is it possible for us to agree on a meaning of the word? We all know how the word affects us, but do we understand the meaning?
Have you ever been bored by a security lecture?
Examination of this word. First, being protected from but not exposed to danger. Second,
Security lectures in U.S.A are different.
thirdly, freedom from all anxiety or apprehension. Why don't we feel that freedom? We should. Why, with all our emphasis on security, do we still feel such massive insecurity? That is the question we must ask ourselves today. Why? Why do you feel insecure?
Why? Look, if I knew why, I wouldn't be in this stupid show.
Believe it or not, this is a security lecture in U.S.A.
Have you tried group therapy before?
No. You see, one girl at a time. That's always been enough for old Platt.
Why do you think you feel insecure?
Why me, huh? I mean, why should I be so insecure? It's not fair.
Yes, well, let's try to establish first that this is not such an unusual syndrome as you might think it is.
Syndrome?
Syndrome. Disease and diagnosis. The sick bit. Look, you want paranoia, you're going to get it.
What's she look like, hen, Doc?
Look at them, Platt. These are the people who bedevil your security. Look at them. See them for what they are.
You can't talk too soft for the telephone maintenance man. I plug into where I want to, and I listen to what I like.
Sooner or later, practically every office on this base needs the help of an electrical repairman. And if they're interested enough, I give them a bonus. One of my mics.
It's amazing what these Americans will tell their wives. Real classified stuff. And don't the wives love to show off with it and dropping big hints in front of the neighbors and in front of the foreign meter reader. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Look, I've tended bar in the clubs now for so long I'm almost an American. And nobody keeps nothing from old Tony.
Custodian, sanitary engineer, hygienic warden, janitor. What gets thrown out? I see. Heh, much obliged, I'm sure.
Why, all ranks and kinds of people talk. Me? Why, I just drive and listen. What are you trying to do to me, Doc?
What you're looking at is part of a GI stage show. It's On Target, a visual information program from the Office of Internal Information, United States Air Forces in Europe. A unique blend of comedy and factual information, On Target has been on the road for more than 12 years as part of the Air Force information program in Europe. From its headquarters at West Ruislip, England, On Target is part of the 3rd Air Force, the organization that began this program in 1954. On Target was started as an aid for hard-pressed base commanders who were crying out for new methods to present information materials in a livelier form. Subjects treated in these stage productions range from ground safety to the U.S.A mission. The scripts are written by the program's writer-director who plans each production and sets the on-target team in motion. Airmen design and build the sets, check out and adapt the lighting equipment that'll be used in Quonset huts and service clubs, collect the wild, way-out costumes, and they gather every kind of theatrical prop from a matched set of Roman swords to a set of unbreakable champagne glasses. They'll pack up, move, and set up this show more than 100 times in 5 months of touring. Their first performance on the tour? This is the first test of their show before an audience. How good is it? Does it work? Where it doesn't work, they'll rewrite it. After that first performance, any necessary rewriting and rehearsing, the team packs and moves back to the London area for its second major test. When they're ready for the grand tour, they pack their show aboard a C-47. This is the Air Force bird that'll start them through France, Holland, Germany, Italy, Libya, Greece, and Turkey. On the continent, no two engagements are alike. Audience reactions to the show vary from country to country. What may be emphasized in one place may be played down in another. The actors have to sense the danger spots and build in enough flexibility to play safe.
Well, welcome to the Ritzy Bar, Fred, where the old Dolce Vita gets off the ground.
Is this table suitable, gentlemen?
Why, yes, thank you there, Gaston, thank you. Tell me, can we see the floor show from here?
Floor show? Ah, you mean the cabaret, sir?
Yes, the cabaret. Can we see it?
Ah, yes, just through there, sir. And what would you like to drink, gentlemen?
Well, I'll have a double bourbon and give the kid a Coke.
Ah, yes, sir. Pierre, champagne for this table. And what year would you like it, sir?
This year, you fool. What year do you think?
They're all out tonight.
Champagne? Yeah, Fred, you see, that's one of the great things about these Europeans.
What's that?
Well, you see, Fred, they can tell a man's class just by looking at him.
They can?
Sit down, kid. You make the place look sloppy.
Traveling 16,000 miles a year, presenting 270 performances, the show operates on the theory that people more often remember the things that made them laugh rather than the things they've been told to remember.
This doesn't exactly smell like the finest blend of American and Turkish tobaccos now, does it?
No, it doesn't, no.
A couple of puffs of these, babe, and you won't want to fight or switch. You're in a pot shop, Big Daddy, so start potting.
Have you got any cough drops?
You know, I'm beginning to get the picture with you. You're a pot virgin.
I'm not a pot virgin. I eat in the mess hall with the other guys.
Security. A pledge or promise of aid and support, but a mutual pledge, an exchange of promises.
An exchange of promises.
We are secure in ourselves because we are defending the security of other members of our group. No one of you is alone, but everything depends upon you as an individual. The target is still you.
I don't have to be scared anymore. Why?
Because I've got buddies. Now you've got it.
And you've got it too.
Wrap it up, it's time to go. Hope you enjoyed our security show. The message is real, in spite of the fun. You're your brother's keeper in more ways than one. It's up to you, either wither or thrive, slave or free, dead or alive. So remember this, whatever you do, when the subject's security, the target is you. The target is you. The target is you.
Always on the go, the on-target show can make even a ground safety lecture funny as well as sharp.
So remember this, whatever you do, when the subject's security